Hi everyone, it's Zoe and welcome back to the Flicker of Hope Foundation's YouTube channel. In today's video, I wanted to discuss some things that people with chronic illnesses want the rest of the population to know. Now, these aren't all personal to me. I haven't experienced all of these things myself, but from what I've seen online by the other chronically ill creators I follow, these are all very important issues within the chronic illness community and the misinformation and the misconceptions between the general population. So these are some things chronically ill people want healthy people to know. So the first one is, we will never get better. From an outside perspective, we might look like we're doing better, and yes, our condition might improve, but for most of us, we won't ever be like rid of our illness. We'll always have it, so there is no getting better with chronic illness, in most cases at least. The second thing is, just because we can do something one day, it doesn't mean we can do it the next. A lot of people with a chronic illness actually have a thing called a dynamic disability, so this basically means that every day is different. For a lot of people, a day of socializing or doing physical activity one day might actually mean having nothing planned for the days leading up, so you have enough energy to do the task, but then also having about 2 to 5 business days to recover from said activity. So it's really important for the general population or all the healthy people out there to know, just because a chronically ill person can do an activity one day, it doesn't mean they'll be able to do it the next. The third one is, we are not faking it. Very similar in the last point. Just because we might seem fine one day and then we don't seem fine the next, or we're using mobility aids one day and then not the next, it does not mean we're faking it. In most cases, chronically ill people actually fake being okay so they don't concern others around them. So please just think to yourself, if you see a chronically ill person using a mobility aid one day and then not the next, just know they're not faking it, and obviously their disability or illness is changing up between them. So they really don't need it every single day, but it does help them. So we are not faking it. I repeat, we are not faking it. Number 4 is, just because you can't see our illness, it doesn't mean it's not there. A lot of illnesses are considered to be invisible illnesses. Like, just because you can't see my brain tumor and my spine tumor, it doesn't mean they're not there. And I'm not about to pull up my MRI results just to prove myself to you, because I don't have to. I don't have to justify myself to you. Same thing goes for people with endometriosis or fibromyalgia or cystic fibrosis. Just because there's no physical symptoms or signs, it doesn't mean it's not there. Number 5 is, our age has nothing to do with it. My condition, neurofibromatosis, is a 50% chance of being a genetic condition or a spontaneous mutation, but it is all to do with genes. So obviously age has nothing to do with your genetics, but there's another condition called POTS. I'm not even going to try to say what POTS is actually short for, because there's a lot of big words and my little dyslexic mouth can't actually get that out. I'll have it somewhere on the screen. But POTS cases have skyrocketed over the past few years, and POTS can be brought on by things like infection, so COVID or the flu, or even things like childbirth, surgery, or even major physical trauma like accidents. I myself don't have POTS, but I have quite a few friends that do, and a lot of the other chronically ill creators I follow have POTS. So I know only a little bit about it. Hopefully I did a very good, brief explanation. But, you know, if someone gets COVID and then develops POTS because of it, that has nothing to do with age. That is a bit of unfortunate bad luck and coincidence. I know there's other factors that go into it, but for keeping this short and sweet, age has nothing to do with chronic illness. And lastly, one size does not fit all. Like clothing, one size does not fit everybody out there. One condition does not fit every case. I could ask 10 people that have neurofibromatosis what their experience was, and I can guarantee all of them will be different from mine, and they'll all be different from each other. Of course, there'll be some similarities between them, but we're not going to have the exact same case, the exact same symptoms, the exact same experience. It's all going to be a bit of a mismatch kind of puzzle pieces. So it's really important to know that Just because you might know somebody with the same chronic illness as someone else, don't compare the two of them. They're different people. Even though it's the same condition, they can be impacted completely differently. Okay, that is it. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, our important links are in the description box below, so our Facebook, our Instagram, and our website. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.